If what you're saying about the Lord Mistborn Steward is true, that he's stopping you from recruiting any talent for the new cities, then I guess I could understand up to a point you might go to some desperate measures. But you kidnapped me, stole my research, and left my family behind. How am I supposed to come and work for you in good faith when you won't even let me make that decision for myself? You might have talked to me after you came into my home and grabbed me, but no, you just grabbed me, grabbed my research, and left. And now you expect me to just go along with this all fine? You've made a generous offer, but... Ah! Last time on Lost Legends of Scadrial...
They're up there. We should get there in the middle of the night, and that's probably our best time to surprise them.
And then I do the magic show?
I think that we might have to postpone your magic show.
Merida, why don't you scope it out first, and then we'll get a plan for our attack.
You pinpoint exactly where everybody is in the camp. You notice that there's one archer who is standing guard towards the river, and then there is another person. He has a dueling cane, and he's staring out, looking kind of nervous because of the mists in the direction that you guys are. Other than that, there are 3 people armed with brass knuckles sitting around the fire, and then there's another person who doesn't appear to have any weapons at all, who is sitting in between 2 of them.
Tony can be of a great help by rioting them so that they don't think about what's happening, they just react.
This is the best plan I've heard all night. Let's do that. Yeah. Why don't you go out there, you start beating their faces in, and Tony will start getting them all amped up. In the meantime, I'll slip between the lines, get that metallurgist in and out, lickety-split.
Like, as soon as he knows that Tajmil's in position with Merida kind of like guiding him, he's gonna walk up to the nervous guy and say, "Hello there, sir. Do you have a bit of fireside to spare for a stranger?"
Tony immediately starts rioting anger and then runs full on at the guy screaming, "Ah!"
Hello, and welcome back to the Lost Legends of Scadrial Mistborn Adventure Game Podcast. I'm your host and narrator, Trevor. You can find me on the 17th Shard forums as 5th of Daybreak, and with me we have the rest of the Lost Legends of Scadrial.
Hi, I'm John. I go by Clovermite on the 17th Shard forums, and my character is Tony Darkomancy.
I'm David, and I play Lord Falcom.
My name is Brian, and my character's name is Tajmil.
My name's Kelly, and I play Merda.
Alright, let's start the battle off. For Kelly's 3 6s, I'm going to say that you all get 1 surprise round on these guys, since you know exactly where they're at. And so you're going to get to do one beat of actions each before they're able to respond.
So how far did we know the archer to be?
He's probably about 70 to 80 feet away from this first guy. They're both about 40 feet from the fire.
Okay, so he's like on the opposite side of the camp from the...
Not on the opposite side.
Dude.
I'm hiding, and I'm going to sneak around. I'm going to flank and go.
Well, Tony's going to declare first, and then you guys have to decide between your other 3 who's going next.
Okay, I want to go next. If Tony's going to start the big thing, I would like to get in position literally at the moment when they're charging in and immediately snatch this person and back out. Or do they stay?
They're all surprised for the first round.
Okay, so then does this present any opportunity that I could do a dual coin shot to the people on the sides of this individual and then grab the...
Well, Tony gets to declare first.
Well, Tony is going to riot the anger, and is that all I can do? Because I wanted him to be charging forward, screaming.
Give me a rioting roll before we start.
Pair of 4s.
Everybody except for the nervous-looking guy looks like they're getting angry.
Alright, so that was Tony's turn?
Well, no, we'll say that was before combat started.
Tony is running straight at nervous guy to hit him with the dueling cane.
Okay. And then Tajmil, what did you want to do?
I wanted to see if I can snake around and go in this direction here, and then to simultaneously throw coin shots at these individuals while grabbing this person and making my egress back.
Okay, so you're just getting into position?
No, I actually want to go, like, as Tony is running towards the first guy, at the minute that it hits off, I want to, while he's doing that, have been going in this direction, and so that I can simultaneously hit the guys that are on the side.
Okay, so you're going to shoot coins with your shotgun blast, these three guys.
Yes, at 3 of them, or can I just do 2? If the one, like, does he react at all? The one, because I see a group of 3.
Yeah, there's three goons that have brass knuckles.
Alright, then I'm going to take them all out, yeah.
Okay, and then who's declaring next?
I think Falcom, as soon as, like, Tony decides to go full Leroy Jenkins, he's just going to be waiting to see how this all plays out, so I think he would go last.
Alright, Merda, what's your action?
Well, I don't really know what I can do if Tajmil's just going to grab the guy and also shotgun these people.
So you're just kind of hanging back to see what goes on?
Well, I mean, there's not much else I can do. I don't have physique or anything, really.
You do have dueling cane.
Does that add the dice? I forget.
It doesn't, but it adds damage.
Well, what would Merda do?
Well, if Tajmil didn't grab the guy, she'd grab the guy and disappear into the mist because she can see.
So do you want to go with Tony and be ready to grab him? Or not Tony, but Tajmil?
Yeah, Merida, why don't you do that? You sneak with me through the shadows, and we're both in position so that when I shotgun, you can, like, simultaneously, at the same moment in time, grab the person and begin making, like, a rapid egress.
Okay.
So it's like a poof, like a real ambush.
Then that leaves Falcom. What is it that you want to do this action?
He's gonna take out a vile metal, slog that, and he's just going to start running for the archer as fast as he possibly can. He might try and knock the nervous dude off balance if he's in the way.
You gotta choose one or the other.
Okay, then I'd just run straight towards Archer Boy.
So that's not going to get you any dice. Tony, you're going to get 3 dice for your action, and Tajmil, you're going to get 5 dice for your action. So Tajmil, you go first.
Okay, so I just rolled in. I got a 6, a 4, a 3, a 2, and a 1.
Oh, so you got no successes.
Yeah.
That really sucks.
Yes, it does. Hey, wait a minute. Can I use my spirit to redo it?
You absolutely can.
Hell yeah, let's redo it then.
I feel like we need a sound effect for that.
So you are making a last-ditch effort. You can spend 1 spirit to retry any roll.
Okay, so I spent 1. I got 5 left. Awesome. All right, let's do this again. Come on. Okay, well, I got 2 1s, a 5, a 2, and a 3.
Oh, okay. If
good?
they're surprised, they get to declare their actions first. They do get to make an action this round. So we're going to say that the nervous dude is going to try and attack Tony. The 3 guys there are just going to do active defense, and the archer is going to start running towards where Tony was yelling. But they all have to declare first. I misread that surprise. But we'll also give them -2 dice for the 3 successes that Merida got. That's how I'll respond to that. Or no, let's give everybody extra 2 dice. That seems like better, since everybody's well prepared. So
I have to re-roll?
Yeah, roll another 2 dice, and then if you get a...
Wait, do I... Whoa, then do I get rid of my spirit?
If you roll,
Like,
go ahead and roll an extra 2 dice. You got a 6, a 4, a 3, a 2, and a 1, right?
Yeah,
okay,
so roll 2 more.
Yeah, roll 2 more. Because if you get 2 6s...
I got a 3 and a 2.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and keep that for you. Those guys have active defense die rolling.
Oh boy.
All right. One of them manages to dodge out of the way. The second one does as well.
Oh, no.
As does the third one. So they're all kind of ready for something to happen, and as they hear like this tinkling of coins, they all dive for cover, and your coins shoot over their heads.
Okay, now can I use the spirit then to reroll?
Yeah, but it will cost 2 spirit instead of 1.
Okay. So I should have spent 2 in total, right?
Yep, and roll 7 dice.
7 dice? Okay. Wait, I thought it was plus 2.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that is 7. Duh. Okay. Alright, I have 2 5s, 2 1s, and a 4, and then a 6 and a 2.
So you got 2 5s and a nudge?
Yep.
Okay, 2 of them are going to take some damage. That's going to bring us to the guy who's going to swing at Tony. And then, Tony, how much do you want to defend with?
Tony is going all in on this charge, so none.
Okay, you're going to take 3 points of physical damage.
So what's this guy have for weapons?
Dueling cane.
Do I lose dice for that? I forget how that works.
No, since you didn't use any to defend.
Next off in the order.
It'll be Merda. Let's make you do a wits roll without your 10 bonus to try and sneak in there and pull him out.
Okay. I got 2 4s.
Okay, yeah, so you grab his hand and dart back out, back in towards the mists.
Great.
Let's go into the next round. Tony, you're going to declare first.
If the archer guy was running towards me and I knew that, is there any way I could do anything to him, or would I not get to where he's at by next round?
You guys are going to kind of meet in the middle.
Okay.
Wait, we're starting the next round?
Oh,
What
yeah, I'm
happened
sorry,
to
Tony.
Tony's
I
attack?
forgot that you didn't have many die. So, you have a roll of 5 with the 2 extra dice, which I should have given to Merida too, but she did just fine without it.
Hell yeah.
Alright, rolling. Nothing, just a nudge.
Alright, yeah, so you kind of swing at him, and he brings his dueling cane up and blocks it, and with the force that he puts into the blocking of it, you just kind of feel your arm shake.
Oh, and I forgot what I wanted to say while he's swinging after he's screaming. I am the terror that smashes in the night.
Somewhere, Sonichu cries for not being able to peck. Alright, so we'll go into the next round. Tony, you get to declare first.
Tony is going to smash him again. How does this work with the rioting? Has the rioting worn off? Would I need to renew that?
The rioting, I'm not sure how it will help you guys if they're extra angry. You see what I'm saying?
The point was to do a full-on distraction, and so all the people are focused and angry at the one point, so that they all abandon the metallurgist.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was what the rioting.
We'll say the rioting is still going, but I'm just not sure that's going to give you any bonuses.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I was just wondering if I needed to spend my time to keep doing the rioting.
No, I'd say that the rioting is continuing. There's no reason to think that it's not, but it just won't give you any bonuses in this fight.
Got it. Tony runs at him again and smack him with the cane.
Everybody on the other side is going to declare next. So the 3 goons are going to... Let me roll their spirit again. Alright, so 2 of them, we'll say, are going to start running off towards where the distraction is taking place. One of them is going to charge at Tajmil and try and attack him. And the archer, having seen the barreling Lord Falcom coming at him, he's going to try and pull his hatchet out and attack you with that. The guy in front is going to swing at Tony again. You guys can decide on who of the other 3 go declare next.
I'm good with keeping it in the order we had.
So Tajmil, then Merida, then Falcom.
Okay, alright, well then I go next.
Yep.
So the guy comes at me.
Yeah, there's one guy coming at you.
And he has brass knuckles.
Yep.
I would try to... Is he full on charging me like a raging bull?
Pretty much. He wants to punch you in the face.
Okay, I would stand in one place, right by the side of the head, out of the sight of one of the other people.
Well, the other two are running towards where Tony is.
Okay.
That's their declared action. And keep in mind, these brass knuckles are made out of brass.
Metal.
Oh. Yes. Then I would wait for him to get close to me and swing, and I would push against them as they were coming towards me and arch it back into his own face.
Okay. Merda, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna have the guy in my hand, and I'm gonna, like, be a good distance away from, like, all the people, and I'm just gonna start, like, screaming not ominous stuff at them, like, you have trespassed on my territory and brought violence to it, before moving on to a different area so they can't track the sound.
We're going to say that you're going to build your dice pool out of maybe charm.
So 3?
Yeah. Falcom, what do you want to do?
Can I have the +2 that I didn't have last time?
Sure.
So he's pulling the hatchet, the archer dude is.
Yeah, he's readying a hatchet swing at your face.
Lord Falcom's he's going to barrel even faster if that's at all possible and come in just expecting to parry. He's not going to stop.
Well, I mean, you can prepare a swing and then decide, like, I'm going to swing first and then
No,
keep a little bit
that's
back
what
for
I was saying.
defense
Is he's
die.
like still charging at the dude about to attack.
Okay, so like dueling cane strike.
Yeah.
So the nervous guy and Lord Falcom both have 10 dice in their pool, so they're going to go first. I'll give it to Falcom first.
Wait, why do I have 10? Because of my close quarters
Oh, I'm sorry,
combat.
8. So yeah, the nervous guy's going to go first. I'm sorry.
Well, no, I was going to say, like, I was going to argue that I should get extra dice because close quarters combat and because...
So you do have 10 die.
Okay. Well, wait, I think it's only 9 because close quarters combat only gives me the 1, doesn't it? My dueling cane just adds to damage, not to my dice pool. So he'll still get to go first, and I will set aside some dice for that. I'm going to block with 4 dice. Okay. And do I need to roll?
Yep.
A pair of 2s and a nudge.
Alright, so you can use that nudge to do some extra damage if you want.
Yeah, like, narratively, he's going to, like, grab the axe in one... Like, I'm not going to get damaged, am I? Or do I?
Nope.
Okay, so he's going to grab the axe in his hand and, like, swing it out of the way, and then with his dueling cane hand, he's just going to uppercut.
Okay, so you're trying to, like, take 1 away from his attack dice, then? With your nudge, or do you want to just add extra damage?
I want to take away 1 from his defense dice. Can I do that?
He already rolled his defense dice.
Wait, I thought he attacked first.
No, he's going to be a lot lower in the order. He rolled 3 defense dice.
Like, I completely misunderstood that, because I only rolled 4 dice for my... I thought I was defending because I thought he declared earlier than I did.
You declare early, and then whoever has the most dice in their pool acts first.
Yeah, but then you said he had 10, and I only had 9.
No, the guy swinging at Tony has 10.
Oh, okay.
He has 6.
Oh, okay.
Or no, he only has 5.
Then I guess, like, I'm gonna move to, like, can I incapacitate him somehow, like, with my nudge?
No, because you'd have to take him down, like, doing extra damage would be the closest you can come to.
Okay, then yeah. Then just dueling cane damage plus...
Yeah, plus 2 damage, so you're gonna do 4 damage to him.
Okay, that sounds good.
Alright, next is gonna be the guy swinging at Tony. He is going to use 6 dice out of his 10.
Okay. Tony does not use any in defense. He's all in on that attack.
He got a pair of 1s, so that's going to hit for another 3. Let's see. Who is next? I think probably the goons are next, because they have 6 dice in their pool. Well, the one coming at Tajmil does.
So I was going to push against him when he swung and have him strike himself square in the nose.
Oh, yeah, how would that work? We're going to say that, like, it's an active defense die, and if you succeed with enough, that you're going to do some damage to him. He doesn't know what you're doing, so we're going to say he uses 4 of his dice. Alright, he got a pair of 2s and a nudge, so roll all 5 of yours.
Okay, I got 2 4s, 2 1s, and a 5.
Okay, so yeah, you just totally knock him off balance, and he falls backwards. And we'll say that his brass knuckles get ripped from his hand and fly off towards the river.
Okay.
Next, I think would be... so it would go to Merda with the higher wits.
Okay, quick question. The dice system, is it that every time you declare you get a new dice pool, or is it through the whole battle?
Every new round, you renew your dice pool. So when you declare your action, you build your dice pool, and then you have that for both attack and defense.
Okay, well, I'm gonna roll all 5.
Okay.
Okay, I got 2 1s and a 6.
I'm going to say this is going to be an attack against their willpower. And so they would defend with spirits. But no, they don't get they get to pull out of their die. So the one guy has 2 left. He didn't get anything, so he's going to take a willpower damage. This other guy is going to defend with all 4. The guy that swung at Tony. What pairs did you get?
I got a 1 pair and a nudge.
Okay, so the guy swinging at Tony is unaffected. The archer, he's going to take a willpower damage. And then the 2 goons that are running, point of damage. Let's go to Tony next.
What about the other 2 goons? What happened with them?
I already rolled for them. They took damage.
Oh, okay.
They were running towards you.
Yeah, I thought that's what I was wondering, because I remember them coming towards me.
Yeah, they just won't be able to make it this round.
Cool. All right, so I roll 3, right?
Yep.
Just 2 nudges and a 1.
All right, so yeah, just once again, you're swinging at this guy, but he just seems like so super strong that you can't get past any of his defenses.
And while Tony's like swinging and whiffing, he's like, "For Fluffles!"
I think that's everybody, because the archer used up all of his dice. Okay, so Tony, you declare first. You've now got this guy in front of you with 2 other guys not far behind.
One thing I forgot to mention, so for the whole fight, he still has his top hat in one hand. So Fluffles is there on top of his head, and like Fluffles' poop is still like dripping down the back of his head, and he's got his dueling cane in the other hand. So for this round, Tony is gonna kind of like turn his back to show the poop, and he's going to say, "Fluffles is going to poop on all of your faces," and he's going to flare his rioting for disgust.
So that's going to be 6 dice in your pool. This guy is going to try and swing at you again. All 3 of those guys are. The archer is going to take another swing at Falcom. And the one guy is going to just try and punch Tajmil.
Again?
Well, without the brass knuckles this time.
Okay. So what am I going to do in response to it?
Not necessarily in response, but now you get to declare what you want to do knowing that information.
All right, what I want to do, knowing that information, I want to take a handful of shot, and I want to throw it, all of them, at him.
Okay, so a steel pushing attack. Merda, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna do the same thing.
You might want to let your teammates know that the mission's been accomplished, since Tony's getting rapidly surrounded.
Oh, yeah, well then I'm just gonna scream that I have him, and then run off with him.
And then Falcom.
He's going to forgo his dueling cane, and he's going to... How far is the river from where I'm fighting?
Like 30 feet.
Oh, I thought it was closer.
I mean, this guy was, like, pacing, like, 30 feet from the river, so he wouldn't be seen, but he could see anybody, like, approaching from the river. And then he ran parallel to the river towards you.
So I guess he's not going to forgo his dueling cane. He's just going to beat the crap out of this archer, bro.
So same order as last time, I think.
So I'm going to use 5 of my dice for the attack. That's 2 5s. Peril 5s.
He could not match that, so you're going to do another 3 damage to him.
How's he looking?
He looks beat to hell.
Falcom's trying to incapacitate him and just like, he's not trying to kill him or anything. He's just trying to make it so that this guy's out of the fight.
Yeah. The guy swinging at Tony's going to go next, and he is going to go all out with this attack, seeing at how well it's gone. Do you want to defend with any of your 6 dice?
Tony is all in on his rioting.
Okay, so he is going to do 4 damage to you this time.
Do you have that much health, John?
Tony has 1 health left.
And then we will go to the goons next. So, one of them's going to swing at you, Tony. Well, they both are. But the first one is going to miss. Did you want to defend?
Same deal. He's all in. He's in distraction mode.
And the second one missed as well. So you got very lucky there.
Yeah, plot armor.
This guy is now going to take a swing at Tajmil with no weapon. Tajmil, are you defending?
Yes.
How many dice are you using?
How many can I use?
You've got 5 total for both your attack and your defense. You've got to roll at least 2.
I will use... nah, I'll take it on a 10.
Yeah, he got a pair of 3s, so he is going to do 1 damage to you. That will bring us to Tajmil's turn.
Alright, now I was going to take a handful of shot and just charge it and throw it all at him. So all 5?
Yep.
Or can I use... Okay, yeah, alright. Oh boy. I got 3 5s and a 6, and then a 2.
Okay, so do you want to spend that to the nudge to do an extra damage?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so he is going to take another 3 damage. Merda, your action doesn't really need any response for you, so you're kind of running out of range, which brings us to Tony.
Can she be heading back towards the boat?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Okay.
And I yelled that I got him to you guys.
So how does the turn order work? Is it based on the number of dice, or is it just wits, like with the declaring?
Wits decides who declares first, and then how many dice are left in your pool decides whose acts first. Oh, so you should have gone at 6 after the goons before Tajmil went. I'm sorry.
No worries. All right, so can this be considered as a willpower attack?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. All right, I'm going to roll them and hope I don't whiff again. All right, so I have 3 5s.
All right, yeah, you're going to do some willpower damage to him. All right, let's go top of the turn order again. So, Tony...
Did the archer ever attack me?
No, he used all of his dice.
Oh, he used all those to defend?
Yep. First against you, and then against Merda. Against Tony.
Okay, cool. So, Tony declares first, right?
I'm torn because I'm not sure whether Tony would be fearing for his life being on like his last leg, or whether he would still be all in on his distraction. And I think Tony will be all in on his distraction. So
I don't know.
He's gonna...
Self-preservation's a big thing. If like he's literally bleeding out to the point of unconsciousness or something, like
Tony is all in. So same thing as last time. He's going to flare his rioting again to make him feel disgusted, and he's going to fling some of the poop in the guy's eye who's like attacking him.
We'll say that's another flare. So 6 dice for you. I'm going to say that the guy back at the fire, having been hit by Tajmil, now sees that the metallurgist is gone, and so he's going to yell a cry that, they've got him, especially after hearing Merda. And so he's going to run in the direction he heard her scream from, as well as the 2 other goons. We'll say all 3 of them. No, we'll leave one of the goons there, and then the nervous-looking guy, and the other guy's going to run towards where Merda was. And the archer is just going to turn tail and run. So none of them are really taking any active actions, except for the guy who's going to take a swing at Tony with his 10 dice pool. And let's go to Tajmil's action. Oh, and John, you got a serious burden from last round.
So what do I do for my turn? What's going on?
Most of everybody's running after where Merida ran to.
I'm going to coin shot back to the boat.
So, a burden is a trait assigned to one character by another, representing significant physical, social, or mental injury. They only add dice to applicable rolls commonly to enemies, but characters can sometimes take advantage of them as well. So, the Sirius will add 1 die to them, so we'll say that he, hit you in the shin, and now you've got a limp. Merida, what action are you taking?
I was probably just gonna run a good distance away and then kind of switch directions and go further into the mist so they can't track me.
Okay, we'll make that a wits versus wits contest.
Shouldn't she have some kind of advantage because she can see them where they can't really see her?
I'm gonna go ahead and take 1 die away from them for being in the mist.
How much of the enemy movement does Falcom see?
You can't really see anybody except for the archer that's just running as far away from you as he can get, and then you can still you can hear the clash between Tony and the other guys.
So I'm gonna run back to the clash with Tony and the other guys.
You can make it there in 1 turn and take an action if you want to take a swing at the guy.
Okay, I'm just gonna try and dueling cane aside, I'm going to sliding tackle with all of my dice.
He is going to go first because he has 10 dice, and he's going to take a swing at Tony. Tony, do you want to defend?
Nope.
Alright, yeah, he's going to do 2 damage to you. So you are incapacitated. This character is left unconscious, dying, or dead, so you're unconscious. An unconscious character wakes at a dramatically appropriate moment chosen by the narrator. But yeah, you are unconscious until further notice.
Cool.
That brings us to Falcom.
9 dice coming at you.
He rolled nothing.
That was really crappy I got a pair of 3s and a nudge.
So he's going to take 2 damage, and he's going to also lose 2 dice next round for being tackled to the ground.
That's what I was going to ask about, because he's trying to just get him off Tony at this point. That's all I got.
We will go to Tajmil doesn't really need to do anything. Let's do this wits contest. So Kelly, roll 4 wits.
I got 2 5s.
Yeah, you beat all of them, so they just have no idea where you are. They're just searching and searching, and they can't find you.
Nice.
I think that goes to everybody, so we'll go back to the top of the round. Tony's unconscious, so the 3 guys are going to keep searching, and this guy is going to try and smash you over the head with the dueling cane, David. Tajmil, you'll declare next.
Where am I? Did I successfully coin shot back to the boat?
Well, the boat's far away, so you're pretty much out of the fight and hidden from any view of anybody, but close enough to be able to respond and do a ranged attack.
Okay. And there was somebody going to smash David in the head?
Yep.
With the dueling cane?
Yep.
Okay. I will target him and hit him full force from the shadows.
Okay, so that's going to be 5 to your dice pool. Merida, what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna try my best to stay hidden.
Okay, so just keep running towards the boat, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Cool. We'll say that since if you can avoid this time, you'll be completely out of trouble with the metallurgist.
Nice.
And then Falcom?
He's going to stand over Tony's body and beat this dude to a sliver.
Alright, so this guy's going to go first, trying to attack Falcom.
Defending with 3.
He's going to attack with 6.
Okay.
And that's a pair of 5s and a nudge.
I got a pair of 1s and a nudge.
Okay, so you're going to take 4 damage.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
That is a serious burden for you as well. And so we're going to say that you've got a black eye, since he was smacking you over the head as you climbed to your feet.
Is that a serious burden, or?
Well, yeah, it's a burden because it's something people can take advantage of in certain situations.
Okay.
And so, in a social situation, somebody could take advantage of that.
Oh, trust me, I plan on. As soon as this is over.
Falcom, that'll be your turn next.
So he's going to take a dueling cane hit to the eye, and he's going to immediately give back with twice as much as he got, I'm hoping. Yeah, 2 5s.
Okay, yeah, so you're going to do 3 damage to this guy. He is going to take a serious burden at that.
I get to decide that, don't I?
Yeah, go right ahead.
I'm going to break his leg.
All right, so...
Can I do that?
I think that would be more of like a grave injury. So, like, we'll just say that you've sprained his leg. Not a break.
A hairline fracture, let's say.
Sure, that works.
Let's meet in the middle.
Yeah, so you can get 1 extra die by targeting that weakness.
Okay.
After that, let's go to Tajmil.
Okay.
And then I'm assuming you're using all 5?
Yep.
He's going to roll his last 2 to defend against Tajmil, and he has nothing.
I had 3 5s and 2 6s.
Okay, so you're going to do 4 damage if you want to apply both of them. And he is going to take a grave injury at that.
Couldn't Tajmil, like, aim for the leg, too, with that?
Yeah, and get an extra die.
Yeah, because you just saw him literally, like, just get whacked on the leg. That's if you want to target his leg.
Okay, yeah. I did, and it was a 3.
Okay, so yeah, you do a grave burden on him. So you can decide to give him, like, broken bones or internal damage or something like that.
Can I hit him in a way that gives him foamy, painful diarrhea on the spot?
No, it's more of a lasting injury. So you can say that, like, you perforate his bowel.
Yeah, can I eviscerate him with one of my coins?
He's not eviscerated, but his bowel is perforated.
It can't be hanging out, though? Just
You
poking
puncture
out?
into it with the coin and then, like, manage to hit the bowel.
Okay. All right, I'll take it. All right.
All right, let's do another wits contest with Merda.
Okay. Well, I
Can
got
you
2
beat a pair of
6s.
ones?
No.
Okay, so one of them found your trail and is coming after you, but you still have a head start. So once again, if you could evade him next turn, because the other 2 are just lost, then you'll be able to get away clean. And I think that's everybody. We'll go back up to the top of the group. Tony is still unconscious. The one guy is going to keep searching for Merda, and this guy is going to do his best to hold off Tajmil and attack him, or not Tajmil, Falcom with his dueling cane.
So he's going to attack me, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
The same guy that has his bowel perforated.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Tajmil, you get to declare next.
Okay, what I'm going to do is shoot up into the air and see if I can't see in the field where these people are, or where Merida's headed, and just make out of there, knowing that Lord Falcon is more than able to overpower and defeat this adversary.
Okay.
So,
Wait, but the mist, though,
what?
I don't think there's going above the mists.
No, but he'll be able to get away clean without having to worry about any contests.
Oh,
Which I
okay. You're
think-
just trying to get away, not track them.
No, yeah, just get out of there, but not at the same time not get found by the ones that are in the mist.
And he should be able to see 2 of them perfectly clear because they still have their brass knuckles on them.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
if he's burning at all, he should be able to see everybody who has any metal.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah.
Actually, you can see all 3 of them because they also carry lockpicks.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So then just like circumnavigate them.
So yeah, you can get away clean, no problem. Merda, you're doing the wits contest, I'm guessing?
Yep.
And then Falco.
Falcom is going to put this man under.
Alright, and taking advantage of your extra 3 die, I'm assuming.
Yeah, well, extra 3? How
Because
do I get
plus
3?
2 for his perforated bowel and plus 1 for his hairline fracture.
And also my +1 for close quarters combat.
Yeah, so you're at 10 as well.
Oh, that would actually put me at 11.
But 10 is the max die pool you can have.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah, and since you have a higher wits than him, you're going to go first.
Okay, well, I'll just... I don't really care. I'm going to roll with 7 dice to attack. Is it my go first?
Yep, because you have more wits than him.
He's going to aim straight at the leg and, like, actually more, like, between the upper thigh and, like, his hip bone, and he's just going to try and gut punch this dude with a cane. That's nothing but 2 nudges. Wow. On 7 dice.
Yeah, and he is going to defend with 6 of them. And he got a pair of 5s and a nudge.
Okay.
But that drops him down to Merida's level. So Merida, your wits contest will go next. And you just have to get a success.
Which I do. And a nudge.
You are free and clear.
Nice.
That will bring us back around to the top, I think. Since those 3 guys are just lost and looking. So, Falcom, I assume... Oh, no, he gets to attack back with 4.
Man, this dude has some dice, eh?
He is a pewter arm.
Okay, cool. 1v1 me, bro. 1v1 me.
So you're going to take
Hold on.
3 damage.
I got 3 dice to roll, bro.
Sorry.
I got a pair of 3s.
Yeah, you're going to take 3 damage. And we're going to say that you've got some bruising on your thigh.
He put some love on your handles.
And back up to the top of the order. And it's just you and him now. So I'm guessing this is just a slogfest.
I guess at this point. Do I act first? Or do I declare first?
Because you have higher wits, and you're going to get a dice pool of 10 as well.
Yeah, just once again, I'm trying to knock this dude out of the park. I'm going to roll with 6 to attack.
He got a pair of 4s for his defense.
I got a pair of 2s and 2 nudges.
Okay, yeah, so that's not good enough. He's going to attack you back, and he got nothing. So let's do this again.
Then I'm just going to go whole hog, 8 dice.
He got another pair of 4s.
Well, I got a pair of 3 4s and 2 6s.
Okay, so yeah, that's definitely enough, and you are going to knock him unconscious.
Okay.
Well, actually, you get to decide, is he unconscious, dying, or dead?
I think, like, Lord Falcom's going to, like, he's hitting the same spot over and over again on his leg, and he's just going to completely shatter it till the guy is essentially just laying on the ground in shock. He's not going to kill him, but the guy's beat to crap. Do I still have an action after that I could do? Because I'm going to just pick up Tony and book it towards the boat.
No, I think at this point, like, the other 3 guys are just lost out in the mist, like, searching. And so you're free to pick up Tony and carry him away.
Okay.
And then, Tony, you also needed to get another burden for going unconscious. So we're going to say that one is concussion.
Okay.
Is there like anything I could do medically for Tony? Like looking at him? Like I do have
he doesn't need it. He's
experience.
just unconscious.
Well, I know, but I'm just wondering if there's any like first aid stability things I could do for him.
Narratively speaking, like you could like maybe wrap up his bruising on his like his swelling ankle.
Yeah, I don't think I would worry about bruising or anything. I would probably just be looking for like obvious like bleeding wounds like that.
Yeah,
kind of
it
thing.
wasn't. He was just using the dueling cane. So
okay, so I'd pick him up and book it.
thank you all for listening. That's where we're going to stop for the night. Before we get going, let's give out some advancements. Tony is going to get 4 advancements for being the absolute best distraction he could have been and sticking it out to the very end against a pewter arm.
Yeah.
We're going to give Merda 2 advancements or let's give her 3 for getting in, getting the objective, and getting out clean. Tajmil, you're going to get 2 objectives for providing enough cover for Merida to do her thing and for giving some last-minute help to Tony. And then Lord Falcom, you're going to get 4 advancements for taking out 2 of the goons by yourself. Well, not by yourself, because Tony was a huge part of that second one, even though he didn't do any damage. But
Yeah.
great job to all.
Can I get one more for coming up with the plan? Lord Falcom
Sure,
did do
yeah.
the leading.
Yeah, go ahead and get one more.
All right. Thank
and
you.
job well done to everybody. So I hope all of our listeners will tune in for our next episode as they race back to the boat and recover from this first major battle against a pewter arm and 4 goons. Thank you all for listening. I hope you join us next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a good time.
Mistborn and all related properties are owned by Brandon Sanderson and Dragonsteel Entertainment. The Mistborn adventure game is a product of Crafty Games. Special thanks to Steve Argyle for letting us use his artwork for the logo, and to Boardroom Design for putting the logo together for us. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at LLOS Podcast, or give us an email at lostlegendsofscadrial@gmail.com. We hope that you'll like and share and give us a review on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time.